telling you to go.
¿Qué te importa? ¿Qué te ¿Qué te importa? ¿Qué te Don't you to go. Don't you to go. Don't you to go. Don't you to go.
Nah, this guy, man, he's always just so late to the stream. Like, what is he doing? Honestly, I'm just sat here and I just want to get some pips. All I want to do is trade, but I'm so estrogenic. I can't even trade by myself. I have to follow this SG guy. And he's literally just not even fucking on the stream. Like, I just want to copy his trades. I don't want to learn to trade for myself. I don't want to do anything independently. I just want to copy SG's trades. But he doesn't turn up to the stream. And then what the fuck am I meant to do? Like, I literally just cannot trade. Oh, chat. Chat. If you unsub, you're banned. Listen. Let's start the fucking stream, okay? Let's start the stream, man. I know you guys have been waiting. It's been the weekend. And I know it's been a few days and you missed me, but I'm gonna start the stream up in 3, 2, 1. Chat. Holy shit, let's get it cracking, man. What is good? The whole gang's here right now. Holy shit. What's good, Mark? What's good, Dirty Bike, Smarty, Spion, Jed's here, High Life, Bedge, all the man, chat. All of the man are here. What's good, Triz? Holy shit, chat. It should be a good stream today, I can't lie. I'm excited. What's good, Dylan? What's good, Gamonado? Who else is here, chat? Come say hi. Holy. Right. Let's get hydrated. We're back. What's good, Gareth? Chat. I did miss you guys. In all seriousness, I know I just rinsed the fuck out of you in the intro, but I did miss you guys. Welcome back to the streams. What's good, Sandmeat? Listen, yeah, 8K, man. Chat, we hit 8K. I appreciate it. Much love to you guys. It's only the beginning, though. Just bought a top 50K. Nice. Chat, it's going to be a banger day. I can't lie. It's going to be an absolute banger. But now, seriously, gold's moving like crazy. Everyone's about to full port some buyers, but I think I might have a different idea, chat. Road to 10K, yes, sir. Let's get Bedge banger. That burger was a banger. Yes, sir. Victory settings was good. Holy chat. We are not locked in at all. So let's, in fact, lock the fuck in. I'm excited for this one, chat. I think there's a lot of potential today. We've got the good luck strawberry monster again. At this point, I'm eating the mic. Yeah. Let me get a little bit closer. I'm going to start, chat. I'm actually in all of your guys' walls. What's good, Alpha Mango Gaming? Chat, listen. Let's do the analysis because it actually, there's a lot of potential here. I can't lie. There's a lot of potential. So if we look at the weekly and the daily, what do you actually see here, chat? Well, I see something specifically. First of all, before we even get into that, it's a fucking no news Monday. No news Monday. We've got CPI tomorrow. Wednesday it should be... Oh, no news on Wednesday. Okay, Thursday, unemployment claims, right? And PPI. Friday, core retail sales and prelim consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. So, chat, it's going to be an interesting week, to be honest, man. We got so much opportunity here. But Back on the charts now. Let's take a look at what the weekly actually did here. So the weekly closed bullish above everything else, right? Everything else. So you've got clean traffic on the weekly up towards 34, right? On the FX chart. Music's probably a bit loud. Let me turn that down. A lot of people will just be full point sells right now, but I genuinely think this could be a really good opportunity to get some buy entries here. If you can get a buy entry today and hold it, you could hold it for the rest of the fucking month and you'd probably be okay, right? Probably not the month, but at least the week. But to be fair, chat, with that being said, the monthly time frame also does have no bottom wick. So if the monthly wants to take over, you're halfway through, now would be a decent time to flip. However, chat, same thing with the daily, right? Daily closed above all else. The most recent daily level was like 88 here on the FX chart, and you closed above that. So realistically, I don't see why you wouldn't continue up. I'm not looking at the fucking futures chart. That is ridiculous. How am I meant to look at that? But chat, if we take a look at the levels now over to the futures chart on the 4 hour, or sorry, this is the 2 hour, but the 4 hour here, you do have a strong level right here at 34.04, sorry. Which you might start to reject off of, to be truly honest, and that could be a decent little entry for some buys. Previous 4 hour had no bottom wick and no top wick, so just an insane candle, to be honest. Really difficult to trade that. But let's drop down to the 1 hour and take a little look-see, because as we said, right, daily's still really got no top wick, so it could flip at any point, right? So if we have that in mind, where can we look for some rejection areas on at the 1 hour here? Well, realistically, you've got one right here that we just tapped into down towards 34.03 here. That's also the 4 hour level, like we just said, right? Every time you tap into that and reject, you do see a continuation up. However, you might even need to go further down towards 33.98-ish. That's also a decent rejection area, right? So realistically, we could look at something like this, which we had before, which is a Sky Dweller play off of that level. Take you back up towards, as a minimum, 34.16. This chart is not nice right now, to be honest. This futures chart is not nice, but if you do close above 34.16 there, you are probably going to have a nice little push back up towards the 44 levels. If you do continue to rip down though, chat, you've got room all the way towards like 78 here as a minimum. 33.78 is quite a strong area. You see how we tap and reject into it? We could expect to do the same thing again today. So realistically, a lot of potential here, chat. Nonetheless, I would like to see a little strong tap into there, maybe a closure above that 16 level. Should we push this up a little bit higher? Wait, let me just look here. Maybe it's 19 is even better. Yeah, 19 is a little bit nicer. It's all a little bit choppy, but 78? Yeah, 78 is decent, to be fair. Chat, I'm actually going to do an FX analysis as well, because the Forex chart is a little bit cleaner as well. So on the Forex levels, you have essentially the same thing, right? You have same thing but cleaner levels. It's going to be 62, taking us all the way up towards the highs here at 83, which is just way nicer. However, on FX chat, if you do close below this area right here at 50, you've got clean traffic pretty much all the way down towards the lows here. Actually, let's put it a little bit further down. Let's put it right here at 43, right? If you close below that, you should have clean room all the way down as well. So I'll see which chart we're going to take the trade off of, bearing in mind like how price action is at the time. But I think right now for me, these levels are pretty clear, pretty decent. You might have to move that one down. Yeah, that's actually a little bit better as well. Maybe we can have another little one in the middle here. Yeah, let's do that, chat. We're gonna have like a little micro range in the middle here. It's not really a micro range, it's 100 pips, right? So closure below 04 should take you down. Problem with sells is, chat, you've just got no liquidity. Like, you've literally just ripped the entire way down without doing absolutely anything. And like I said, I'm actually kind of bullish on the week. I'm very bullish on the week and the daily. So hopefully we can see some form of like rejection here to take us back up towards the highs here. Maybe like a little closure above 19 could be the play. But listen, chat, that's the analysis for today. We need to see some more direction, essentially some more confirmations. But yeah, chat, that's it, man. Listen, how have you guys been, though? That's the most important thing. What have you guys been up to this weekend? How are you guys doing? And anyone take any positions as well? But look, chat, by the way, just before we get into it, 55 of you in here right now. 55 people. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. 55 people, 11 likes. That is just crazy work. Get the fucking likes up. What's good, KK? What's good, La Leche? Daily has a top wick like 80 pips. Gold was going straight up at market open. Yeah, I understand. But in the grand scheme of things, which wick would be bigger? Right? You have a big push down here, 500 pips, or you have a small little 75 pip top wick that didn't break the highs after a closure above as well, right? Like, for me, this just seems to be liquidity. I could be wrong, you know? I've been wrong in the past and I will be wrong again. But for me, looking at, if this was an hourly candle, I would be thinking if this hourly flips, we're going to go to Valhalla, right? So, like, or I'm spelling, bro, Mark. We're not having that again. Took a gold sell, was in good profit, but couldn't manage it. So I put my stop loss to break even, ended up hitting B. And then it hit TP. Bro, it happens, man, it happens. Chat, these ranges, by the way, are ginormous. Like, price has just moved an insane amount. This daily candle is literally like 500 pips. 550 pips on the daily already, which is ridiculous. Hopefully something comes up before my flight. Yeah, I was going to make a joke. My phone calling in a bomb threat to your airport. Something like that. I don't know. I couldn't think of something. We'll just move on. Be better safe than sorry. Still made $4. Nice. Nice. All right, chat. You took a London trade, SG? No, I did not. Chat, did anyone take anything in London? Let me know, man. What'd you get? Man? Chat, this 15. Look at this. Rejecting off the level here. Maybe flipping after a tap into the Lev. The Levski, the Strucky, whatever it is. Chat, a lot of potential today, I can't lie. I'm super excited to be back on the streams. So much opportunity here. So much. Whoa. Oh, I just brushed my teeth, I forgot, and now fucking hell. That's not good, chat. Buys on MMQ, took partials, went B, finished on 0.95%. Nice, Jed, congrats, man. Took a small 0.3% L this morning. Good lessons learned, though, for the future trades. If I was patient, a sales breakout was on the cards, which is annoying. But you learned the lesson, which is going to pay you way more in the long run than anything else, right? And 0.3% is absolute niche. To be honest, 0.2%, 0.3% is basically a break-even trade, in my opinion. If you lose something like that, I think that's pretty much break-even, I can't lie. I sold pre-London. JJ made some bank then. Congrats. Chat, the streams are going nuclear at the minute. TRLS is going nuclear. You guys are killing the support recently. Let's get to 50 likes on the stream within the first half an hour. How crazy would that be, eh? Would be insane. But nah, chat, we got a crazy new video coming out in a little bit. A little crazy video, you know, but it's gonna be sick. Make sure you don't miss this one, chat. Little mega vlog. The Bomber vlog, chat. Look how fucking sick that thumbnail is. Big ass vlog. BAV, right? It's like 30 fucking minutes long of just... I don't know. It's actually hilarious. It's one of my favorite videos I've ever made, so... Yeah, man. Looking girthy. Pause. Chat, 15 flipped here. Closed bullish. Girthy's a crazy word, but thank you, brother. Weekend was great. On Friday, it was on an illegal car meeting in Berlin and got arrested. Didn't get arrested. On Saturday, it was on a night out with the boys, and on Sunday, it was preparation for the week. Spion, I'm calling the police. Illegal car meet. Yeah, hello? Herr Polizei? Yeah, his name's Spion. Get him gone. Sorry, bro. You've been reported. That's it. You're under arrest. You're under arrest, man. I don't even know what the German word for jail is, but you're going there. Whatever it is. Owen, what's good? Bro, Owen only appears whenever there's a giveaway. He's like the giveaway merchant. You've won like 3 of my giveaways, I swear. And every time I announce a giveaway, this guy appears out of the woodworks. I'm not saying anything, but that's the only time I ever see you, Owen. Gefängnis, my bad. Crazy. You're in big trouble. You're in big trouble, Spion. Mr. Jar. What's good, my friend? Mr. Raver in the building. VIP. You know the vibes. How was it, Jar? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Free Spion. What's good, David? Yeah. How's Cyprus? Can't complain, my friend. It's like 42 degrees. Yesterday, I was at the nicest little beach club. And on Saturday, actually, I spent both Saturday and Sunday at a beach club working, drinking some espresso Fredos, which is basically just iced espresso. Yeah, it was pretty fucking ras. Not really a word, but there you go. Wait, I'll show you, chat. I'll show you. Look at this shit. Just chilling, man. Look at the beach club, though. That's Cyprus. You can't complain. Tropical paradise. Tropicala Paradiso. That's not even any language, but I made it up. It was sick, man. Blizzy, what's good, brother? What's good? What's good? How's it going, man? In the tub? It's not really a tub. Schwimmbad, you know. Vibes for sure. Yeah, it was. What's good, Will? 8K subs, you know. Yeah, man. 8K subs is crazy, chat. I appreciate it very, very much. What mic are you using? I'm using a Shure MV something. I can't remember the name. It was very expensive. Fredo Espresso? Mark, you know, man. Fredo Espresso is just so good. Fredo Espresso. You get the Chef Talia. Can't beat it. Shorts. Arms were hiding the shorts. Blizzy, what you don't know is I didn't have any shorts on. That's what you don't see behind the scenes. Been gagging on the mic recently, crazy. Do you have any filters or is it just on OBS? Yeah, I think I have like a noise reduction one. So like if there's a minimum noise, like, see, you can't hear me clicking, right? Some shit like that. I don't know. What's good, Geordie? Here he is, the man himself. How is it going, brother? What's good? Chat, we are killing it recently. Which city in Cyprus? Limassol. Limassos. Fucking banger. Honestly, chat. Goated city. It's my favorite city on earth, I think. But chat, look, we got an hourly close here in 10 minutes, by the way. Hourly still got no real top wick. We could be in for a flipperoonie here. Look at what happened last time we tapped into this level as well, chat. Just saying. Last time we tapped into the level, we had a little... That's the technical term, right? Fucking sick. Your girlfriend's from there? Nice, bro. It's a good city. It's a good ass city. I don't know, man. Kaiser, what's good, brother? Welcome to the streams. Lemassos. Mark, you gotta teach me Greek, my friend. At the minute, all I know is Yassas, Kalimera, Kalispera, Faristo. What else? Malaga. That's pretty much it, man. But that's not a good word. Yeah. All right, chat. How's this hourly gonna close? Honestly, if you close bullish on the hourly, I would be tempted to take some buys to fill the range. I do want to see like a big retracement here on this daily time frame as well. You've pushed down 500 pips. Surely it doesn't just rip down the rest of the day. That'd be crazy. Took a nice 50 pip short today from 35.65 to 60. Nice. Blizzy, good stuff, man. Little 50 pipperoons. Don't forget to drink Nero. Does that not just mean black? I could be wrong. What's good, Asset Marksman, though? How's it going, man? Chat, listen, drop a like on the stream. Like I said, towards the end of the stream, if you saw the announcement in the Discord, you'll see what I'm going to be doing. Again, I can't really show you guys on here, but I mean, I'll show you quickly. Go check the announcement in the Discord channel. I'm going to be doing a little fun thing towards the end of the stream. Caught 320 pips. Nice. Count has nearly doubled in the past 3 weeks, risking only 5% per trade. Blizzy, that's huge. Congrats, man. That is so nice. That is with good risk management, scaling an account like that is good. Most people, when they're trying to like scale a small account or like try and really flip accounts, they risk way too much, right? But you can do it risking 5% pretty easily. The compounding takes effect very quickly. GG's. Chat, 71 people, 26 likes. You're like taking the fucking piss, man. I'm joking. Chat, yesterday we had a, sorry, not yesterday. Last week we had a 100% win rate week, right? 100% win rate. So can we do the same thing again? Hopefully. Hopefully we can, man. We need to be patient though. Remember last week we literally took one trade, right? Because we stayed patient, but that trade we took was a banger. So let's try and do the same thing again. We are seeing this rejection. I can't take sells just yet because we're not making any liquidity grabs really. What's good, Malinka? How's it going, brother? What's good? What's good? Chat, what are your goals for this week? This is a question I used to ask on stream. I haven't asked it for a while. What are your goals on stream? What do you want to achieve this week? What do you want to achieve in trading, outside of trading, all that sort of thing? Let me know. I think it's a good way to stay accountable is to tell me on stream and then make a billy. That's a good goal. Just 1 billion though. Come on, you got to aim a little bit higher. When you come to China, I'll take you to get a massage. Can't lie, that sounds suspect, but I better be hella good. So I'm down. Rose, I'm down. We can definitely run that up. I saw some video about a Chinese spa the other day or some shit. Yo, chat, actually, I was at this beach club on Saturday. And I went around the corner because I've never like explored that bit, right? Where the other beds were. And bro, there was like 5 massage tables under these palm trees and people getting massages. I was like, no way. I'm definitely gonna have to do that next time. Definitely gonna have to do that. Trade every day responsibly so I can get funded next week. Mark, good. That's a good goal, man. So set yourself a goal to like, yeah, you have to trade the entire week responsibly and then you can buy a funded. That's really smart, man. I like it. Make my 260 to 400 at least. Oh, bro. Try not to set yourself monetary goals. It's not good. Set yourself goals in terms of trading, but... oh, not dollars. Get 10 to 20K? What? 10 to 20K what? Apples? That's what my primary school teacher would have said if you didn't put any units on the end of your maths thing. What is it? 10 apples? I'd be like, no, obviously fucking not. Holy shit, chat. We are just pushing down, man. This is a crazy daily candle, by the way. It seems normal, but it's not. This is 550 pips. What's good, Alwyn? How's it going, brother? What's good? What's good? Wilner as well. Welcome back to the streams, man. Sticking to the plan would be good. 100%. Chat, sticking to the plan is the only thing you can control in trading, right? You understand that? The only thing you can control in trading is whether you stick to your plan or not. That's the only thing. Otherwise, you can't control what the market does. You can't control what Donald Trump does. You can't control any of these external factors. The only thing you can control is whether or not you stick to your fucking plan, right? Hey, what's good, Rays? How's it going, brother? Sticking to the plan is the only plan. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Chat, we are literally printing fucking profitable traders at the minute. It's insane. There's a big meeting this week on Ukraine war. Gold could be bearish all week. Unless they have like a little scrap, then it's going to be mega bullish, right? What if they just fall out and there's no... or that, you know, it's very possible the talks come to a standstill. They can't agree on anything, and that would be mega bullish for gold, right? It's one of them ones. You can't really do much about it. But I didn't know about that, Jar, so thank you. It's 4 minutes here, chat, to the hourly close. 30-minute flipped bullish. I'm not going to sell into this, chat, by the way. Even though I do expect buyers to print eventually, I'm not going to sell into this. You'd be an idiot to sell into this right now when it's just literally free falling pretty much all the way down. This could just be another one of these to continue to do this, right? So we need to wait here. We need to stay patient. What does the crown number 3 mean? Basically, chat, depending on how much you talk in stream, you get like XP. And then whoever has the most XP goes in the top. Right now, Victory Settings is first, Danny second, Jar third, and then so on. Whoever gets number 1 by the end, maybe we'll give them a little prize. Check the 15 and flipped again. Yeah, I know, but I'm not taking buys right here. I need a break of structure, right? I think genuinely for me to get buys right now, I need to see like that closure above 19, to be honest. 5 minute no bottom wick right on the level. Yeah, crazy. I was at 4th. Ooh. Chat, 3 minutes. If this hourly did flip though, that would be crazy work. I don't think it's going to do it, right? You don't really have that much volume. That's what we need to wait for too, some volume in the chat, right? We have comics open in about 20 minutes. So, Can we get a nice little position here? Could you take a look at BTC? I can take a little look, man. Little pullback. Yo, I need to sell some of my Ethereum ASAP. Shit, I keep forgetting to do that. It's not good. This is not a good daily candle. I must sell. After stream, I'm gonna offload like. Actually, I'm not gonna say that because we might pump the market down. If I say I'm gonna sell it, you guys know how big the stream is, right? I'm joking. How many trades do you take per day? One or two, realistically, and rarely more than two. If it's more than two, that's a crazy day. 8K subs, crazy. We've come a long way. Victory settings, man. We have TRLS chat. You guys has come an extremely long way. Literally, bro, we started off like 18 months ago. Not even really. How long ago was it? Yeah, I'd say, no, probably 18 months ago. 0 fucking subscribers. 8K right now, chat. Insane, bro. Insane. And it's only the start, man. We're growing like crazy at the minute. Streams are going crazy. Fuck the numbers. I don't even care about the numbers, right? The value is going crazy, chat. If you just take a look at the past couple of videos that we've posted, the amount of value is scary, to be honest. Yo, my boy Jordy streamed this morning. Wait, chat. If you don't already, go follow Jordy, especially if you're German. Dropped a little like there. Anyway, what I was saying was the volume is crazy in terms of like the amount of fucking education I'm giving you guys. This is just value. This is just value. This is just value. This is just value, 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 value. Education, strategy, psychology, all of it's there, man. Like, chat, what more could you want? Literally, I'm just pumping. Just scroll through, man. Every single thing. And we bring the receipts as well. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna make another video with the boy Dorian, because when we did this interview, well, where the fuck was that? When we did this interview, right? Dorian had like 12K in payouts. Since that, he's got like 35. Fucking crazy. 35 bandos. Guy's killing it. But yeah, anyway, chat, we need to do a little update. But the value here is insane. So if you haven't watched the videos, make sure you go do that. Yeah, 35K, holy moly. Guy's killing it, man. I swear, every time he messages me, it's just another payout. On that 150K, yeah, exactly. He got moved to live by Top Step as well, which is crazy. Are Dorian still connected to you? Yeah, of course, bro. We talk quite a bit. We're going to do another video soon. 10K soon, 100%. 600K funded trader. Which prop firm, broski? I have 150K with Traderify. I have 500K with Apex. And that's it. So it's actually 650 technically. 30-minute close. Oh, 1 hour close here, chat. 30-minute close. No top wick. Holy skibs. That is cooked. Not a good closure here for us, chat. I'm going to try and get to 1 mil on Apex very soon, I think. Next time they have a 90% off sale. I didn't make the most of this one because I was so busy. I bought a few accounts, past like 2. But yeah, you only trade futures? No, I trade FX as well. What does moving to live mean? They move you to real money, right? And then you have like more relaxed payout rules. Did they close your Top Step account? No. Well, they closed the one that was you get your payout and then they move you over to a new live account, right? It's basically the step above being funded. So there's like being a funded trader and then there's the live trader, right? Which is basically like you trade for Top Step with real money. It's fucking sick. So that's the main thing, right? Dorian graduated to graduate, which is something I've not even done. So he's essentially, like you said, the student has become a master. What's good, Goldie? How's it going, man? I'm doing very, very well. How are you? Very, very well. Chat, listen, the hourly's pushing up here after closing kind of weak bearish, to be honest. You have a rejection off this level. Chat, look at the accuracy, right? Look at the accuracy of these levels here, right? It literally taps into my zone, rejects perfectly. I was saying this to someone yesterday. Who was I saying it to? I can't even remember, but fucking the accuracy of TRLS is just insane. Like, genuinely, the levels that we draw the rejections that we have and the taps into the levels are just so crazy. The amount of chat, literally, go back to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday stream. Oh, I was saying it to Dylan, that's who. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday stream, right? I literally called the fucking entire move of the market from day one till the end. Like literally, I called it from the stream start to the end. Literally like, oh, we're gonna pop up here, tap into the level. We did it. Reject. Oh, we're gonna push to here. We did it. And that's not me being cocky. That's just me telling you how crazy the strategy is. Like genuinely, it's so insane how accurate you can be with just a few little lines and some price action. So if you learn this strategy, it can change fucking everything, honestly. And it's so simple and so easy to learn. That's why I love it so fucking much. What do you prefer, FX or futures? Oh, it depends, man. Futures is good. Honestly, if I could trade on futures conditions, but on MT5, I would trade futures all day, every day, right? But I really like MT5. I don't know, something about, obviously I've been trading it for years, so I'm very used to it. It's like basically second nature to me. Obviously it's like ingrained within my mindset. So that's the only reason why, but yeah, man, like they're both good for their own reasons. Futures has very good execution. Holy shit, let me stutter a bit more. And Forex is like, I guess a little bit lower barrier to entry. It's easier for a live account on Forex too, because you don't have to pay like data subscription fees, etc. Do you trade futures on funded accounts? Yes, I have. Chat, if you guys want to get a futures funded account, code TRLS at Apex is currently the best deal in the futures space. There's literally not a better deal. You get 80% off all Apex accounts using that, no matter what the size. And you can pass in one day using that code, which is crazy. So you could buy it, full margin it, have a funded account the next day. I'm not advising that, but you could do it. That 2 hour close is weird, chat. It closed doji. Very strange. Very, very strange. Hourly close, weak bearish. I do think we start to see some form of rejection here. 30-minute close bullish, like we said, right? But no top wick makes it very difficult, chat. Very, very, very difficult. Do you do it? Do I do what? Okay, so you were giving away the same futures funded account? Yes. How much would you say is a good amount to have in a live account to stop trading funded? I think 10K is a good amount. 10K in a live account is pretty good. Because think about it, right? If you have a prop firm account that's 100K, right? Your max drawdown is normally 10%, normally, right? Which is actually 10K on a 100K funded, right? So you're technically trading with 10K anyway, and you've got rules. But if you have, so then like a 10K live is basically the benefits of 100K funded, but also no rules. So it's even better than 100K funded, right? Way better. So if you can get to that level, then you can start to build it. You can risk a decent amount, like 2 to 5%, I would say. Slowly compound it over time, and you're gonna make a lot of money. A lot of money. Do you do it just full margin some of those accounts so you pass in a day? Sometimes, yeah. Especially when it's like on sale, 100%. Chat, that's the reason why Apex is so good, is because it has 1 day pass, and the criteria to pass is not too difficult. I mean, it's not easy, don't get me wrong, but compared to like an FX prop, it's quite easy to pass. What do you mean? Do you use TradeZella? No, I have a free journal that I use is way better than TradeZella. How much are those accounts on big sale? Chat, an Apex account right now using 80% off is $30. If you get it when it's 90% off, it's 18 bucks, which is fucking crazy. Yeah, 30 bucks for a 50K account is fucking insane. 30 buckaroonies. What's good, Green? How's it going, brother? What's good, what's good, what's good? Holy shit, chat. Listen, I think we're going to get some nice positions here. We have comics open in 14 minutes. So that should realistically give you some volume. There's 2 phases? No, only 1 phase, man. Yeah, that should give you some volume. If you can close above the level here on the next 30-minute time frame, maybe on the hourly, we should be good to go here, chat. Like I said, a lot of opportunity. To be fair, even if this 5-minute closes above this most recent high, you should have a little bit of a reversal on your hands as well. We're going to need some liquidity either way, though. I'd like to see a sweep of the lows, if possible. I mean, look, we'll see, chat. Either way, we're going to stay patient. We're going to stay locked in. I'm teaching you guys the keys to profitability here, right? I could take a position right now if I wanted to, and I could probably get a decent chance of being right? Just through my intuition. But guess what? That's not how I became profitable. That's not how I stay profitable. That's not how I make money on trading, right? The way I do it is by staying disciplined, waiting for the right setup, waiting for all my confluences to line up. I'll give you an example, chat. On Friday and Thursday, actually, I literally called the plays. I said this earlier, right? But I called the plays to the T. I literally said exactly what was going to happen on pretty much every single stream. But my setups didn't print, so I had no trade. But I remember saying to you guys, we're going to push up at certain times. We should fill the range up towards here. We should make a little low and then a continuation up. I said exactly what happened, but I didn't take the trade. And a lot of people might go, oh, SG, you didn't capitalize. You missed the move. You should have taken a trade here because you knew what was going to happen. No. All right. All I know is my statistics and my data tells me a specific setup with specific criteria is profitable. I don't know my intuition is profitable because it changes, right? My intuition is just intuition, right? And whilst my intuition is very good for trading, I don't have data behind it. So you can use it as a confluence, but I'm not taking trades purely off of it just because I understand, actually, I know what's profitable. It's like going to the blackjack table. Let's say you walk into a casino, right? And you have a blackjack table here and a blackjack table here. And there's big signs above it. And the one on the left says you can play every single hand, but you have a 40% chance of winning. Or the table on the right, you can play only a hand every couple of hours, but you have a 70% chance of winning. Which one are you going to fucking take, right? You're obviously going to take the table on the right and just be patient because you know it's going to play out. But a lot of people just want that quick money. They want that dopamine. They want the wrong things, right? So just think about it that way, chat. It makes a lot more sense. It's like knowing the lyrics to a song, but you need to sing the lyrics at the right time. Yeah, trust me. To win when you follow your plan rules rather than taking a position. Yeah, exactly, Rodrigo. If no setup is clear, if there's no entry criteria that's printed, and you don't take a position, that is a W, man. That's literally a win. Whereas if you take a position and make money, but there was no setup and you just FOMO'd in or you just gambled, that's a loss, because in the long run, that's actually going to lose you money over time more than anything else, right? The exact move on Friday on stream happened later in the day, almost to the T. It did. It actually did. Yeah, you're right, Dylan. You caught it, right? I remember that. I think you got a little break even though, but still. Timing and patience. Chat, the market is more timing than it is anything else. That's 100% right. Time is the most important thing. People think that price is the most important thing in terms of like where gold is, price action, all of this sort of thing, fair value, all that sort of stuff. The most important thing actually is timing. When is the volume coming in? When is the move going to happen? Are you waiting for the right criteria to print? All of this is the most important stuff. By a long, long way, chat. Listen, 90 people in here right now, chat. Make sure you drop a like. Let's get to at least 50 likes on the stream. We're literally 15 likes away. Like I said, if you're in the Discord, chat, by the way, if you're not in the Discord, make sure you fucking are, because I'm doing a little away giving. Let's call it that. So YouTube doesn't ban me. Shit, did we delete the command? Fuck, we did. Uh-oh. What do you think about the 15-minute trend line coming down on gold, third touch? I don't trade with trend lines, brother. Oh no, the Discord is there. Cool. My bad. Yeah, I don't trade with trend lines. So even though my name is Trend Lines, right? I don't trade with it. So I can't really say much. However, yes, there is a bearish trend, quite obviously, which could indicate obviously a continuation downwards, which is why we would wait for, like, again, chat, this is what I tell you, right? Every single strategy in the market is literally just a repackaged version of market structure. People that trade trend lines, right? They are literally still just trading market structure, because right now we have bearish market structure, right? And the people that say, yeah, I'm waiting for a breakout of this trend line, they're actually waiting for a higher high to be made after a break and then a continuation up like that. That's a trend line breakout. People that trade ICT and wait for an FVG to be, closed above, essentially not respected, closed above, it's the exact same thing, right? They're just waiting for a break in market structure. They're waiting for actually this little made up box that they've got in their head to go ahead and be closed back above, which actually, what is that? Oh shit, it's a change in market structure to the bullish side and a continuation back up. Chat, it's all the same thing. It's all market structure. So if you learn market structure, it's going to be so much easier to become profitable, and just simplify it all. The way I trade is the most simple way to trade on the planet, but it's so effective because I'm not looking for 10 billion confluences, FVGs, SMTs, all this sort of thing. I literally just trade market structure with a few simple confluences, and I'm more profitable than most traders you know. It's so simple. And end the clip. Support and resistance doesn't sound as good as trend lines. True. Trend, support, and resistance. Oh, yeah. Trust me, you're right. Chat, hourly flipped here, though. Hourly flipped. You see the point, right? And again, I'm not shitting on trend lines either. They work, obviously, for some people. But I'm just saying every single thing is just repackaged. I only look for Simpsons patterns. Bart Simpson pattern is the GOAT, to be honest. Clip farming to the max? Maybe. ICT people can be around. Let them come, man. You'll do nothing. You'll do fucking nothing. That's the worst Conor McGregor accent ever, but you get the point. They won't do anything. We printed a Marge pattern. Nah, you actually did have a Bart Simpson pattern right at the top of this range as well. Very clearly, chat. You made the Bart Simpson right here. And then you continued down. See, chat, if you were trading the Bart Simpson pattern like us, you would have taken this right there. See, you've quite clearly, then you've got the eyes here. Little nose. Mouth. The Bart Simpson pattern. It works every single time, chat. Get to know. Honestly, if you haven't traded the Bart Simpson, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. New Bart Simpson method course out now. Chat, we're literally just fucking pushing down here. Like, you grabbed a little bit of liquidity. Now you're ripping down. Flipped a little bit. 5 minute no top wick. Technically, you broke structure on the 5 as well. Could it flip? I don't know. Where to learn Bart Simpson? Pull up to the streams every day and you can learn. Few people join streams and spamming comments only for giveaway instead of focusing on millions of dollars alone from you. Nah, it is what it is, man. To be fair, all the gangs here. There's been a lot of good questions so far, chat. I'm enjoying it, man. This is another banger stream, man. Honestly, the amount of value in these streams, and I'm not just saying that to hype you guys up. Like, I actually mean it. Just if you come to the charts every day, first of all, you're going to learn exactly how I trade, exactly how I stay disciplined, all of these sort of things. And you're also going to learn pretty much the entire strategy for free, right? 15-minute closing here, chat. Comics open in 5 minutes. Basically a fucking sky dweller here, printing on this 15. But again, with this rejection off the level, I'm not really too interested. If you do close below 04 here, you've got pretty much clean traffic all the way down towards 95, which we could look to take. Oh, you know why, chat? We haven't got... You know what I need to do? Chat, by the way, look at this sky dweller right here. I wasn't on the charts at this point, but that is a very clean sky dweller. I didn't even see that. There you go, chat. 24-year-old trader earns $20K a month with that one strategy called BART. Yeah, simple patterns, right? I can speak English. 15 closed below most recent and the top wick as well. That is a little sky dweller right there, chat, if I've ever seen one. But we're going to need to wait for COMEX, wait for the liquidity, in my opinion. Makes a lot more sense. I was looking for that sky dweller, but the hourly closed bullish. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oh, I don't know. It was this 30-minute probably. I don't know. Either way, I understand. Sells from 33.99 played out like I asked last week. Holding 20 lot sell. 20 lot sell from 33.99. Brother, how many pips is that? So you're up 450 pips on a 20 lot, which is 90K. Right? That's a lot. I would have closed that, to be honest. Can't remember, but I remember flicking through times. Yeah, okay, fair play, Blizzy. Makes sense. Exclamation mark cap is crazy. Send it in the Discord if you're up 20 lots, bro. That's insane. That's like a lifetime trade right there. TP is 100K. Bro, fuck that. Are we in sales yet? No, we're not. We're not. Not on a demo, right? I don't know. I want to see that trade though. I want to see 90k floating profit. I'd be super happy for you if that's the case. What's good, Mighty Meat? How's it going, brother? Think you've got a zero? I trade 200 lots, brokey. No way you've got the margin for that. Full margin. 90 bagaroonies. Chat, you're pushing back up here. 30-minute coming up towards a flip as well. Chat, there's so much potential here now. Can I speak English? What RR do you aim for? I aim for 1 to 100 only. Honestly, chat, if you're not hitting a 1 to 100, you are the most cooked trader ever, right? You can only be profitable in trading if you hit 1 to 100 risk to rewards, right? Anything below that, and you're essentially gambling, right? You need to be having a 10 pip stop loss with a 1000 pip TP. And I'm not being funny. If you don't have that, chat, you are just seriously not going to make it. I'm dead serious. Because listen, if you're not aiming for these massive flips, then how do you expect to actually make money in the market, right? Oh, you want to make $1,000 a day? Sure. Brokey. Bullshit. Literally, chat, full margin, 10 pip stop loss, and then just run it down all the way to the lows. Fucking these traders, man, are such retards. Someone was in my comments yesterday saying the exact same thing. Someone put, chat, this is actually so funny. So, someone in my comments yesterday on Instagram, I put like a trade recap of basically like the trade on Monday that we made 4.5k on, right? And he was like, yeah, 4.5k means nothing. What risk to reward did you get? And I was like, I replied, I don't normally reply, but I replied saying, brother, I don't know about you, but I didn't pay my rent this month with risk to reward. I paid it with the dollars that I make from trading. And he was like, oh, thank you for confirming you don't know how to trade. I was like, yeah, okay. Chat, how much did my Range Rover cost? Oh, it cost 20 to 1 RR. My Rolex? Oh yeah, 10 to 1 RR. Oh wait, no, you have to pay with real fucking money. Retards, right? Like, risk to reward does not matter if I'm making money consistently over time. But like, oh yeah, I don't know how to trade because I catch 1 to 1s and 1 to 0.5s. Sure, fucking idiots. Clip ending. Right, I'm actually farming the fuck out of this. Do you target liquidity or fixed RR? I target levels, right? I target levels, liquidity, support and resistance. I don't target fixed risk to reward ever. There's no need to do that. Unk clip farming? Unk is crazy, chat. I don't think I've reached Unk level yet. Only RR I care about is the Rolls Royce. Trust me. Or the Range Rover. Like, oh yeah, bro. I can't be profitable because, like, I'm not profitable because I don't have a positive risk to reward, so I must not be profitable. That's why I wear like a £10,000 watch. That's why I have a £50,000 car. That's why I live in my dream country. It's because I'm not profitable because I don't have a fixed positive risk to reward. You're right. All of these things, the AMG, the Broly, none of that came from being profitable. It just came from actually my negative risk to reward strategy. Fuck off. Chill out, Unk is crazy. How old are you? I'm 23. At what point did you know you're a profitable trader? When I started making money from trading. What? No, I'm joking. When I seriously got consistent was when I realized, right? When I stopped making, because chat, the reason why you're not profitable is not because you don't know the strategy, right? Most unprofitable traders, actually, their journey looks like this, right? They're like making consistent profits, like up and down, up and down. This is their P&L curve, right? And then they just make some big fuck-ups that lead to like this, right? It's not as if you're just not profitable in terms of strategy. Most of the time, it's your psychology and you have fuck-ups that get back in your way. Whereas in reality, if you're a profitable trader, you just eliminate those big fuck-ups and then your P&L starts to just be a little bit more, consistent, right? And that's the difference. Oldest attender of Mosh? Shush. How did you know you were... You are ancient? I'm ancient, yeah. 24. Crazy. You're like 6 months younger than me and you're calling me ancient. We're going to have a serious scrap here, chat. All right, fun fact. Tom's actually coming out to Cyprus, yeah? Odds on I just smack him the moment I see him in Limassol. Chat. How much did you pay me to do that? Just catch a case. Literally just the moment I see it. Bang. Stream it. That really is clip farming. You couldn't? I could. When's my invite? Whatever you want. 10k? You pay me 10k to do it? I'll do it. I'm 120k lean. Brother. In the vlog that comes out today, they will very clearly see that is not the case. IRL streams beating random people up? Crazy. So I'm just gonna be Charlie Veach now, right? Scream, why are you here to meet a 12-year-old boy at the airport? That's what my friends do. That is a classic. I love that. In supermarkets. Just such a good prank. It's just a timeless classic. Hey, he's here to meet a 12-year-old kid. Stop running away from you. Hey, stop him. I love this. It's so good. Chat. Oh, chat. Surely we can't transition into degeneracy just yet. We have to just stay focused here, chat. You got comics open that just happened 3 minutes ago. Didn't really do much here. Realistically, though, we're sort of slowing down the push down here. So I think we're going to start to see a little bit of reversal very, very shortly. Like I said, if we start to print some bullish structure, I'm going to look to take the buyers upwards. Yeah, man. Wait, chat. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'll be back in 1 sec. Would you get neck off a man for 10 mil, chat? That's the question. Listen, we are flipping here on the 30-minute time frame. Like I said, starting to show some signs of rejection. If we can get a nice little push above the high here, maybe we can get some nice little buys. Let's see, chat. You got 5 minutes to the closure. I'm here. I'll carry... Whoa, volume back in the chat. That's been a long time. Crazy work. This move can't reject shit. We'll see. What's good, Dirty Bikes? I think I already said hi to you, actually. What were you saying? Why Cyprus and not any other country? Cyprus is really good for tax. Anyone seen the meme of Cyprus final boss? Surely not. Surely there's not one. I've seen the IB for one, but not the Cyprus one. Chat, basically, why not? Why Cyprus? Best culture, best beaches, best lifestyle, best food, and 2% tax. Tell me a better country in Europe as well. Greece is shit for tax though, and yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what's good? Top notch nest. That's a hard name to say. Right. Whoa, Mark, bro. There was a time when Mark used to get like 20 timeouts to stream. We might have to bring him back. We might have to bring him back for that one. Chat, this is difficult, man. Did we all invest into the IB for Final Boss NFT? Crazy that bro's trying to capitalize that quickly. Insane. I gotta get number one. Chat, 4 minutes left to the 30-minute closure. If we can get a nice little position here, that'd be great. We could be done for the day early on a Monday is always a good thing. I can go hit the gym. What day is it today, chat? I think it might be chest day. Yeah, man, a little bit of bench. I don't know. Does MY open at 225? Why? No, 230. MYSE opens 230. Hit a 40k market cap in his like first few hours on the coin. Didn't it go to like 37 mil or something? The guy that looks like Lord Farquaad. I hate this shit, bro. I don't even want to entertain it, to be honest. I don't even want to entertain it. I think it's so bad. Chest day, best day. Chat, what are you guys training at the gym today? Let me know. Was $500 away from getting 5 100k accounts funded. Ended up blowing them all revenge training. Fuck my life. Bro, it's so tough, man. So tough. But listen, you gotta stay disciplined when you get close to passing those props, right? Because it can get very close. It can get very, very close, and then you get very excited, and then that's when you blow them, chat. Got gyno surgery tomorrow? Bro just admitted to being not natty. Crazy work. Jed, how old are you? You're like 25, right? Gyno at your age, it's not from puberty. Mr. Not Natty over here. 27? Yeah, no way. Bro's been... Just saying. Trump speaking? Yeah, Ray, it's good shit, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, chat. Trump is speaking in an hour and a half, randomly out of nowhere. We're going to be done trading by then, probably, though. So, yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. But chat, that's going to give you some volume for sure. So be careful, right? You don't want to be trading during Trump's speech, because he could say anything, right? And you know Trump, he's just so unpredictable. He could literally just say, yeah, I don't know, I hate ethnic minorities or something, and then the market's going to move like crazy. He's probably not going to say that, but he could say something crazy, right? And then it's going to go insane. So just be careful during Trump's speech. We're probably going to be done by then, but yeah, we'll basically trade until probably NYSE, and fuck, you clipped it, crazy. We'll probably be done by NYSE Open or after NYSE Open. Don't clip that, man. Don't clip it. Fuck. Chat, we're breaking the daily lows here again. Quick, let's change the subject. Hourly popping below. 30-minute closer in a minute here. Don't clip it and take it out of context, please. Please. You hate who now, Stu? No. I love most minorities. Right, 30-minute closing below here. Oh, funny thing, chat. All right, can we get a position on this 30 close? Maybe. How big are stops here? 100 pip stops. I'm curious that we are closing below the level, right? This is a very clear level. Chat, lock it in here. Oh shit, I'm not even logged in. Log me in. What? Oh, no fucking way. Quick. Get me involved. Right, you close below here, chat. Is this going to be the only time we get a top wick? When I can't log into my broker? No, okay. All right, good. I can't lie. I'm very happy we didn't get a top wick there because I wouldn't have been able to take it. That's fine. No, that's fine. I'll just change it over on Tradeovate. It's not a problem. Actually, W stream hacked. Chat. Yeah, that wasn't me that said that. Someone's got an AI and they hacked the stream. I promise you, I didn't say any of that. Chat, listen, drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. We are going to fill the range here, which is difficult. Honestly, that closure below was a lock right there. If you closed below and got a top wick, I would have been in there like swimwear. But unfortunately, we did not get the position that we wanted, right? We were desperate for a position. We couldn't get it. So we're going to have to wait here. We're going to have to wait. You filled the range very quickly as well. Holy fucking shit. Right, did I do it? Fuck off. I just activated it. You'll need to log out and log back in? What do you mean log out and log back in? Why can't I do it, chat? I'm so confused. My price on MGC1 is at 3407. Oh, it's probably delayed. Have you connected it to your like account? You have to connect it to your prop firm account so you have up to date data, right? Otherwise, you're gonna have like a 15-minute delay, bro. You can't trade futures unless you've got a prop connected. Make sense? I'm gonna have to leave bro. See you tomorrow. All right, Mark, in a bit, man. Caught 30 pips off that level break. Nice, Anthony. Congrats, man. I think it will fall to 34.01. 95 is my level here on futures. Restart your computer and reset the power grid. No. What's good, Renter? How's it going, brother? Yeah, I'm the best. I'm actually the best trader and IT expert in the whole of New Delhi, bro. I'm actually the best. Chat. We weren't able to get that position there. We can actually lock it in here and try and see if we can get this as a liquidity grab. If this starts to reject now, chat, and you get some bullish closes, look at what we've done here. You tapped into the exact same area that you grabbed liquidity from in the past as well. So if this is liquidity, chat, there's going to be so much opportunity for us to get these buys to continue up. If not, and we get like an hourly closure below, that's as well decent for some sells. After a little bit of a top wick, some liquidity, we should be great to go ahead, chat. So much potential. Listen, drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Like I said, new vlog coming out as well this afternoon, chat. You guys literally were screaming for a day in the life. Please make a day in the life, SG. Please, please, please. So I made one. It's a week in the life, actually. Now you better go watch it, all right? Because otherwise, I'm never making another one. On God, a setup is going to form right as I leave for the airport. Yeah, I actually told Jerome Powell, yo, the boy Tom's only trading for the morning because he's got to go to the airport. Make sure you set up late so that he doesn't get the trade. That's literally what I said. So you're cooked, actually. There's no way you're going to get this trade. We're going to get it, though. And you're going to have so much FOMO. When you land in Cyprus, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be like, oh, look at this 10K banger I just caught. And you're going to start crying. Just saying. New vlog out 4 p.m. UK time. And here's the link. All right, nice. Nice, nice, nice. By the way, chat, if you guys do want to learn how to trade and you haven't already become profitable, I don't have any slots at the minute, but we might be opening some slots soon for the one-on-one mentorship. If you do want to book a call, there is the link. Either way, if you don't decide to join or whatever, actually, we don't have any spots, but if you don't get accepted, you still get a strategy call on that booking. So you basically get value for free nonetheless. So it's worth doing just for free. Anyway, chat, 5 minute pushing back up here. Flipping basically on this 5 and 30 minute, which is insane. What did I say about this being liquidity, chat? I read everyone's mind, including the market, right? I told you, chat, what the fuck did I say? Now, this might not be liquidity still, but look at the way you flip down after this. If you FOMO'd into a position, you're cooked right now. I told you guys, look, it's the exact same level we came and grabbed liquidity from before. If we can get a nice little bullish close here, maybe a market structure shift, we're going to be so, so good. All right? Jump from the previous weekly low. Oh, it was the previous weekly low as well. Yeah, Lucas, good shout. Good spot as well, my friend. I just see that as a liquidity, to be honest, from the previous hourly way to the left here. But yeah, same thing, right? Which is pretty sick. Yeah, cool. Thanks, mate. No problem. Chat, by the way, I mentioned Apex earlier, but if you do want to get a Forex prop firm account as well, Alpha Capital Group currently have a 20% off sale, which is the best fucking sale they do pretty much. They rarely do anything higher. So if you do want to get yourself an account and save yourself some money, code SG is the one for that. 5 minute close bullish as well, chat. Holy shit. Okay, we close bullish, chat. That's a decent confirmation. No top wicks, so there's no longs here. But you are flipping as well, chat. This could be some liquidity we're grabbing right now. So if this hourly can close bullish, maybe we've got the buys all the way up towards the top of this next range towards 444. 444 is an angel number as well, so just saying, maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign. Chat, can we get to 50 likes? We're literally three likes off of 50 likes. Are you going long? No, not yet. We might do, though. If the setup prints very shortly, there's a lot of opportunity, to be honest. You got a 15-minute close in like 8 minutes. We'd be looking for something like this, right? Mr. Risk to Reward over here. Look at that, chat. That's a crazy fucking position right there. If you close above all these 15-minute highs here, above 410, little bottom wick, that's going to be the trade, I think. So actually, it'll probably look something like this. Like up here, towards those highs. 1 to 2,000 RR. Yeah, trust me. Trust me. Chat, that's going to be the position, though. Once we close above there, it's going to be very, very clean. You just swept pretty much every low. You swept the previous weekly low. You swept like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 daily lows, the previous 5 daily lows. So I guess that is the weekly, right? 5 days is literally a week, so I just explained it, but there you go. What's good, Gene? How's it going, brother? I'm in a position in NQ right now. How's it going? You in prof? Chat. I'm gonna have to transition. Since I got a new hairstyle, I'm gonna have to transition over to weekly haircuts, which is cooked. Daily flip would be crazy. I'm telling you, chat, when I woke up this morning, the first thing I thought about was the fact that daily's gonna flip. My intuition was telling me the whole time. Chat, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been looking for longs this whole time, not really shorts. And I don't normally pick bottoms, but something... I don't normally try and like buy the bottom of the position, right? But something told me to try and look for longs here today. So we're going to try and look for that daily flip. I do believe, honestly, this is liquidity for the weekly. Clip? No. Chat, stop clipping me, man. Fuck. Each trade is one haircut? What do you mean? Nah. In terms of money or what? Each trade is like 50 haircuts. I'm not gonna lie. No red cards, man. Chat, I didn't say anything. I've been going through a transition. No, stop it. Stop making me read stuff out, man. Chat, look. Oh, 50 likes, man. I appreciate it, man. Listen, chat. You guys have been killing it, man. Thank you for the support, honestly. It's insane. You guys, TRLS is a crazy community, man. Literally, the community we're building is just fucking insane. I love you guys to the end of the earth. Honestly, if you're not in the free Discord, make sure you are. It's so valuable. Honestly, just so much going on in there. People helping each other out, learning to trade, helping each other psychologically, bit of banter here and there. Jed thinks he's got a bit of banter, but he normally fails. I'm joking. That's just straight out of nowhere. Eugene puts his bro. First of all, just quickly off topic, where does this guy find all these screenshots from? Like, what is bro eating? That could seriously be chunder. I'm not being funny. That could really easily be chunder. And he's like, yeah, what's for lunch? Crazy work. You trade with TPMA? What is that? I don't know. Do you have a journal? Yeah, Wickman, what's good, brother? I do have a free trading journal. Wait, do you mean like my journal of trades? Or do you mean like a trading journal? I have both, to be honest, so I'll send both in, but there you go. I can't lie, I haven't journaled a trade in months, though. So. Yeah, I have my own trading journal that you can use to journal your own trades completely for free. It's right there. Looks like something the Welsh guy gets dared to eat. Is that the do you not know who I am kid? That one, yeah. No worries, brother. Chat, listen, I told you guys, I'm giving out so many free fucking resources. Literally have a free journal, free course, free Discord, free streams, free OF, everything, chat, you can think of, I've got it for free. So why are you not pulling up to the streams and learning, man? It's insane. Why is the chat not on stream as well? Not the red card again. Fuck. For education, yeah, it's an educational OF, 100%. YouTube moderators, if you're watching this, I do not have an OF. This was a joke. All right, I'm already fucking demonetized, so don't demonetize me again. Oh, you can't, but don't strike me because I don't have that. Give me the link. Crazy. I know for a fact if I dropped one, you guys would buy it as well. I could seriously make a decent bag off of doing that. I'm just gonna drop one and it's gonna be just pictures of me hitting stop loss. That's an idea, you know. For the people who've got like a pain fetish, just pictures of stop loss. All right, chat. 15-minute closing here in about 3 minutes. This only feet picks is crazy. Chat, 15 minutes is closing here in 3 minutes. The thing is, you're a woman as well, and you're saying that. That's insane. Would love some SG content? Shush. Right. Don't add a code OF, please. Chat, how is this 15 going to close? You're closing bullish, but you're still not breaking structure, so it gets difficult. It gets difficult, man. Classic 145? Yeah, exactly, bro. Always 145, the degeneracy starts. Chat, this could be a really nice position here, man. Oh, smart. Smart, Spion. I like it. 2 minutes here. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Full margin? Crazy. All right, we start. See, chat, this is the problem though, right? Even though this 15 looks like it wants to close bullish, look at the structure. It's still bearish. If we look at this, right, you're still making lower lows, lower highs. So if this rejects right now, you're still going to continue down. If you're in buys, you're going to get cooked. So you need to wait for just a little closure. Fucking grab the right thing. You need to wait for a closure above, and that's going to give us that low there that's made, and then the continuation up. So be patient here, chat. There's a lot of opportunity to grab some nice little positions here, but we just have to wait and see. Entered half long. Sand meat, wait, man, wait. Well, I mean, if you're in it, then do what you want, but hourly closure soon as well, chat. There's so much potential here. So much potential. Can we get like a nice little 30-minute closure above the highs? If the 15 closed above the highs as well, that would be great, but you've only got a minute and a half. It's going to be quite difficult. Criminal view to like? Nah, that's pretty good. I think 50%, it's over 50%. It's pretty decent. Most people, I swear, only get like 10, 20%. So you guys are killing it, man. Thank you for the support, honestly. All right, 15-minute closing here in 1 minute. I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear. Can we get a position off this 15 close? You could be super aggressive and have a little one off here, but I would rather be patient. I would rather wait for that 30-minute chat. It's going to be way nicer. If it runs without us, then so be it. I don't think it will. I have faith in gold. I don't know why. It's probably misplaced faith, but I do have faith in gold. Let's see this closure here. What is a good contract size for a 50k? On evaluation or on a live? On an evaluation, I'd probably say like 2 minis, 20 micros, something like that. It's not bad. Quite aggressive though. You have to have like 50 pip stops, and that's 1% risk, right? Think of it as like a lot size, Danny. All ripping up, chat. This is what I'm saying, bro. If I called this move, you guys owe me slops, I swear. Like, honestly, if I call this again another move to the T, game over. I literally am just coming on and calling the exact moves. Chat, no top wick though. Fuck's sake. I'll be back in a sec. All right. Yo, the music went off as well. That is the worst possible time. You guys are just sat here in silence, eh? That is crazy. My bad. Insane work. All right. All right. Listen, It's going to be an hourly trade here, chat. The hourly did just flip, by the way, momentarily. If this hourly flips and closes bullish, we are in off the rip. I don't care. All right? I don't give a fuck. Because that's liquidity to the max. You swept the previous weekly low. Big reject. There's no reason if you break structure, close bullish here, that you shouldn't continue up, right? I don't see why you wouldn't. So chat, that's what we'll wait for. By the way, chat, we're getting close to 10K subs here on the YouTube. I was thinking, what should we do? What should I do to give back for 10K? Maybe just do like the monster giveaway. Maybe like you know what I could do, which would be sick, like a Cyprus meetup. Naked stream. It can't keep going on like this, chat. It can't. It can. What's good, Kata? 10K subs, backflip to the setup? No chance. No chance. I'm not stream, man. You're gonna see me like fucking like that, jump into it. Have my Balkan haircut, wait for some shit to happen? Yeah, I respect. But listen, chat. We should do something, honestly. Maybe like a Carti album cover. That's crazy. Someone freeze frame that right when I jump in the air. That'd be fucking hilarious. Yeah, chat. Maybe we do like a little Cyprus meet and greet. That'd be so sick. Maybe for the group members, or all inclusive trip to my crib. All inclusive is crazy. Hello, what's good? You can invite me in Cyprus after 10K for 1 week. I flew out one of my students and they made $10 billion. That's the video right there. All inclusive includes OF, crazy. Cyprus meetup would be class. You know what? There's a really good villa near me. And I know the owner and I think he'd let me rent it for decently cheap. So maybe we rent a bad boy villa and just trade away for the week. That'd be so sick. I'm not flying you out though. You guys are not, you're not my groupies. You can fly yourselves out. All right, chat. This is going to be sick here. You would just get touched. What the fuck? It can't keep going on like this, chat. It just can't. I only accept first class. I'll send you a first class letter with a first class postage stamp. That's about it. Someone sent me a friend request on Discord, name's official SG. It's definitely not named official SG because that's my one. And I didn't send you a friend request, Mr. Meat. You want to do some business? All right, chat. We taking this buy? Yes. If the hourly closes bullish in 10 minutes here, then yes, we'll take a buy. I believe that we will win. As the American chants go. Ahilela. What's good, SK? How's it going, brother? Economy 5 for me. Rather close, should be cheap. I'm not flying you guys out, man. It's definitely him. Send all your money for investment. Yeah. That's actually true. Meanwhile, chat, you guys don't realize, but the spam accounts that you've been getting added by on Discord are actually just me in disguise. I've just been farming money from you all. Oh, it says official SG with 1F. See, this is what I'm saying. There's always like a little tiny difference. They're such sneaky people, man. They're such sneaky little scammers. Honestly, it's crazy though, but people do fall for it. I've had people before from TRLS send them money and it's tough. Are you in a trade? Not yet, but this is what I'm looking for, right? I want to see a bullish close on this 1 hour and then a continuation up. That's the trade I want to see. I want to see a 5-minute change in structure. Sorry, 15-minute above these highs. I want to see 30-minute bullish close, hourly bullish close with a top wick. Maybe a bottom wick. I don't know. We might not even need one. But there's also not much volume right now as well. You got NYSE open in 40 minutes from now. 1 hour close in 9 minutes, chat, which should, or 8 minutes even, which should give us a lot of potential. So let's stay locked in, right? This could be the trade that we get here. And we'll try and ride it all the way up to the highs towards up here, 44. TP's, sorry, we'll probably take partials at 34.20, right? Leave a little runner maybe. How many pips is that? How many Roonies? 93. Not bad. Not bad. $10 billion. Just do $1,000 giveaway at 10K subs. Yeah, maybe. I'll do a fat giveaway for sure. I will definitely do one at 10K subs. I might just give away some trading stuff though, like a monitor. I'm not giving away a MacBook. You guys don't deserve that, but some shit like that, you know. Funded accounts, monitor. I don't know. We'll see. Bullish close, bottom wick open on next hourly flip and big W. Yeah. Need a new PC, just saying. I need a new PC first, man. My PC's old as fuck. But I don't want to buy a new one because it's just effort. I would be bathing right now, but learning from you is far relaxing to forget about office. Bro. Bathing is crazy. What's good, Tyler? How's it going, brother? I can build you one. No, you're gonna put the malware in it. I'm gonna be on Discord and start hearing clicks on the phone. Or the camera's just gonna turn on randomly. Or the MT5 account's just gonna get drained. I'm just gonna wake up one day and there's gonna be nothing in there. SG, your appearance is relaxing. What about now? Anyway, chat. If we can flip and oh yeah, we're coming up towards the flip now. Yeah, if MetaTrader reaches X amount, drain full account, all right? Okay, pushing up, chat. This could be great. Lock it in now. I'll build you one that runs Warzone in more than one frame a decade. Oh my days, yeah, chat. Me and Tom were playing Warzone the other day, and my shaders weren't loaded or some shit. And literally, I had one frame every like 30 seconds. I'd move and it'd be like still, and then it'd go. And then some guy just appear in front of me and shoot me. I'm here since below 1K subs. Great knowledge, money, trades, but want a giveaway. But I want a giveaway is crazy. I've been here since 1K subs. Great knowledge and money and trades, but I want a giveaway. Imagine. The entitlement, man. Yeah, you made me profitable. You made me shitloads of money, but you didn't give me free shit, so fuck you. Chat. We're pushing up, man. This could be good. This could be really nice here, actually. New channel banner? What do you mean? My channel banner's sick. That's what you get for playing Warzone. Bro, I don't play games, and then I was just like, fuck it. Let me just play one game. I think we played like 2 or 3. Despite all the greatness I won't give away, trust me. Chat, listen. 5 minutes here. 5-minute closing right now. If this one closes... Oh, see, look. This is why, chat, by the way, I want that break of structure, because we're struggling now. You see, we tap into these previous highs and start to struggle. That's when it gets a little bit difficile, you know? Right? We need to see a break of structure first to confirm we're not going to reject off of, like, you know, this level right here. It's going to be very difficult if we do that. Pushing up. Muy difficile. That's French. No, it's vraiment difficile. C'est schwer. You know the vibes. Giveaway only to those who watch you daily. How about I give away to my favorite charity, the SG Steroid Foundation. That's what I'm saying. That's the best charity, chat. They're doing really good work now. Really good work for the community. Oh, I'm joking, man. 1 test per week for me, please. We're gonna make those really, like, you know those sad videos they used to put on TV of like starving children or whatever. We're gonna start them and it's just gonna be like, me and Kat are just outside the gym, like, just crying, and then eventually they give us tests and then we're smiling. That'd be so sick. Oh, chat. All right, 4 minutes into the hourly close. This looks great on the hourly, to be honest. Pushing P, pepperonis, love it. Pushing pips, man. Can we close above on this hourly here? We need a top wick kind of as well, but it's not too much of an issue. I would like a bottom wick on the open, but we also might not need one. I think we should fill the range here. How many contracts do I need? Why? 10 is fine. We'll do 10. People forget the giveaway, but God never forgets. This is true. This is true. Scary with that one, to be honest. This is all liquidity, though. That's the thing. This is all liquidity. We'll give it a go, I think. I think we'll give it a go. Or maybe what maybe I'll do, chat, actually, is I'll enter half. And then if we don't get a top wick, if we get a bottom wick, we'll enter another half. That's never really a bad thing to do, to be honest. So that's the trade I'm going to be looking for, chat. Basically, right now, to give you an analysis, we've swept all of the previous lows, including this low right here where we grabbed liquidity last week. That is also the previous weekly low that we just swept here. You've been pushing down all day. The daily still has no real big top wick here. 4 hour as well has flipped here. 2 hour, same thing. 2 hours flipped as well after grabbing a lot of liquidity, breaking all the lows, closing back into the range. If you close bullish on this 1 hour, you have a sky dweller setup, which is essentially one of my best plays there is. After a bottom wick, you should be in there. However, you've grabbed so much liquidity right now. I don't know if you need necessarily a bottom wick, but one of the most important things is we need to close above this 15-minute high here. So you need to actually close above this area at 34.10. If you don't, then it's going to be quite cooked for us to get a position, and we are rejecting off of that right now. So we need to wait and see, chat. We need to wait and see. How many contracts for a 50k val again? 20 is not bad, to be fair. New week to make, but for this trade, Danny, maybe a little bit less because this is a big, quite a big stop loss. You in a trade? No, but we're waiting for this 1 hour close here in about a minute's time. I wish we could have smaller stops, but it's just not really possible. Unfortunately, there's only one low you can put it below here, which is the 30 low, right? You couldn't put it below the 15 low. That makes no sense. The hourly low and the 30 low is the only logical stop here. How much do you risk per trade? 1% on my fundeds. 1 minute here, chat. Start to lock it in here. Drop a like if you haven't already, by the way. New 4 hour and 2 minutes. Not on futures, brother. But yeah, on Owan Dizzle, yes. So I think I'm going to enter half of the rip, chat, and then the rest are going to be entered when we get a bottom wick, right? Oh, it depends actually how we close here, chat. Wait. This little area here is kind of tweaking me out a little bit. 30-minute needs a top wick as well. Let's see. Nah, don't close no top wick on us, chat. Don't close no top wick on us. Alright, chat, I'm gonna jump in a buy here. With half my normal position size. Fuck, I forgot to put a TP and SL. Half my normal position size. So we're not really risking much on this position yet. Let me put just a regular stop in like this. Fuck it. Reason being I'm entering with half is because I expect us to maybe grab a bottom wick as well, and we can use that to like average down then in that case, right? TP is going to be all the way up here, I think. We might close some partials at this level. So let's see. I did expect a quick pop up, right? Which is what we're now doing. You just retested a level here. I want to see if this 5 can close above. Starting to reject a little bit. 1 minute closed above, which is not bad. I think if we re-rate the high here, we'll put stops to break even. How you closing partials on futures, bro? Just open a trade in the opposite direction? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You came back down a little bit. You also did tap into a key level, but on the... Wait, well, let me go to the hourly. On the hourly, the level is actually a little bit higher. I think our break-even level is around 15 here. But I think now a re-break of the highs would do well enough. Because if you re-break the high, you shouldn't really reject again. You might also need to come down and grab some... Okay, there you go. You might need to come down and grab some liquidity. So if we pop down towards like the bottom of this range, we'll look to add another. But hopefully we don't, right? Hopefully we just see a fill up towards the high. With that bullish close, as bullish as it is though, I expect us to fill the range upwards, to be honest. Your BE hit, fair play. Yeah, I was thinking about going BE. We saw, what did we see? Like 20 pips profit? 20, 22? Something like that. But I wanted it to re-break and then like, yeah, I don't know. Let's see, chat, either way. I thought BE there was a little bit too aggressive in my opinion. Again, like I said, I'm half risk on this position, right? So that's why I'm not being as aggressive with the management. I really don't care how this trade goes. If it wins, it wins. If it loses, it loses. Previous 30-minute close without top wick. Yeah, but I, to be honest, don't really mind that much because of the hourly, right? I don't mind too much because of the hourly. On FX, it has a top wick as well, right? It's not ideal, don't get me wrong. It's definitely not ideal. But at the same time, I don't think it should like be a massive problem. Stops are below this low, right? Because it's like, if you break that low, then what the fuck are you doing? That is so much liquidity for no reason. What's good, Nicholas? How's it going, brother? Chat, listen, drop a like if you haven't already, man. 130 of you in here. Let's get to at least 75 likes on the stream. I'm literally giving you guys free value, free trades. Last week, we had a 100% win rate week. If this trade loses, again, it's not even going to wipe out a third of that profit. So, look, man, we're killing it. Show some love. Drop a like, all that good shit. No pip and dippers around here, man. I re-entered long, but with super tiny position. Yeah, fair play, bro. Fair play. 15's testing this level again, which is not bad. I at least expect a tap of like 34.19, right? And I also wanted it to minimum tap 15 as like a, you know, extended movement. What happened last time is we tapped into the level up towards 15, rejected, and then made a high move upwards. So depending on what price action does here, we can take a look at like a lower entry down here. If I put the wrong lot size, what happened? In a good way or bad way? Hopefully you put too little, right? It's never good to put too many. W for the one-on-one. Hey, what's good, Kaiser? Yeah, the one-on-one is goated, man. Okay. No bottom wick on the 5. Interesting. Does have a bottom wick on FX though. Chat, I might just be engagement farming, you know? Maybe I didn't even want to take a trade here. No, I'm joking. I would never do that. Might flip? Yeah, it might. Who knows, man? Who knows? Nah, bad way. I had it set up for another... Oh, shit, bro. Tough. Manage appropriately, right? Seeing a little bit of drawdown here, chat. It's the first time I've had drawdown in a long time, to be honest. I don't see why the 15 would shift structure like that, and the 30 and the 1. If it was going to just come back down. If it does, then so be it, right? I'll probably lose like, bro, like 0.4% or something. Okay, no, 0.5, 0.5. Like the stream, chat. I don't think I want to... I don't think I want to stack anything just yet. Shouldn't there be a new 4 hour? Bro, it's different on futures, right? This is the 4 hours a little bit later. On FX, yeah. There is one. On like Oanda. On futures, it's different. This is crazy to me, chat. You grabbed a lot of liquidity here. I'm going to enter the second part of my position here. As we come down and tap into that level. Right? You know we had the initial half risk. Oh shit, wait. Now we have our full position right here. Same stops. Now we have full risk though. TP is definitely not there. Chat, yeah, if your account size, if you didn't enter the first position with half risk, then don't enter a second position. There's no need to. Only reason I'm doing it is because I staggered my entry, right? Because I thought this might happen. Hey, bro, I remember last time I was here, I was devastated about being about 50K being blown. Just got funded at 200K. Tracy, good shit, man. Congrats. That's such a W. Congrats, congrats, congrats. That's huge. 200K is a lot of funding. Should be proud. What's good, Moroccan? How's it going, brother? Starting to see a small rejection here, which is good, chat. Hopefully we see a continuation of that. Can this 5 flip? If so, that'd be really nice. Guess not. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm chilling, brother. I'm chilling. So the good thing is, chat, if we do hit stops on this position, we know for a fact we're going to be in the wrong direction on the trade, right? The likelihood is it continues all the way down. So what I'll also do, chat, I reckon if we close like really bearish on this 15, I'll probably manage out for like the tiny loss. Because then that's going to be a confirmation that we're continuing downwards, right? Taking your advice on taking a week off after passing, chat, that is one of the most underrated things I've ever told you guys. When you pass a funded, take a week off and then come back and trade the live after a week break. Reset your psychology. Don't go rushing into it, or even just take the weekend off or whatever. Honestly, that is the biggest fucking psychology hack. Because most people get a funded account and they blow it immediately. And then you're pissed off, right? But you don't want to be doing that, quite obviously. Five-minute closing here in 20 seconds, chat. So, are you adding one more? No. I'm not adding positions here. Like, I'm not adding positions in drawdown. I told you guys from the very start, I had half my position at the beginning, half my position on a bottom wick. It's not me adding 2 positions. It's the same position, and I change my risk accordingly, right? That doesn't mean if I get 20 pips on this, I'm going to call it 40 because I split my entry up. That's bullshit. I just have 1 position here. But I was just able to average it down a little bit by staggering it. But chat, we might hit stops here. 5-minute close, no bottom wick at the range. But you have a lot of momentum downwards now, which is very strange to me, to be honest. Managed, yeah, victory settings is right, man. Always manage the position size of your trade based off your account, not based off of me or the amount of positions I've taken, which is always 1 pretty much. Manage it off of that. If I hadn't taken that second position already, I would have been doing it like right now as this 5-minute flipped. Chat, this is how to be patient in drawdown, by the way. Like, you don't see me stressing. You don't see me going, please flip, 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 flip. Like, the trade is going to play out if it plays out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm risked appropriately. Now I'm going to be risking like under 1% here on this position, right? What am I risking here? I'm risking $1,200 on a 150K funded, which is 0.8% roughly. Yeah, it's exactly 0.8%. So, chat, I'm not worried at all. If it hits, I don't give a fuck. If it hits TP, I also don't really care, right? That's how you should be going into every trade. And that's when you get bulletproof mindset as a trader. If you're going into a trade thinking, I don't care which way it goes. If it goes in my favor, then great. But if it doesn't, then I'll learn a lesson or whatever, then also great, right? That's how you should be going into every position, undoubtedly. Chat, 5 minute flipped here, by the way. After the previous 5 respected the level. So now, chat, probably I'll go break even if we fill up towards these highs here. Thanks, broski. Weird feeling as I thought I'd be at this mountain. Feels like I'm really only just getting started. Weird feeling as I thought I'd be at the top of this mountain, but it feels like... Chat, yeah, that's very true, Tracy. Getting funded is just the beginning, right? It doesn't mean fucking anything. Not to discredit your achievement whatsoever. You've done very well, but it doesn't mean anything, right? Until you secure the payout and do that consistently, it doesn't mean anything. So yeah, you're not at the top of the mountain just yet, and I'll say that to you in the nicest way possible. You've got a journey ahead of you. You can smash it, but just take your time. Chat, I'm going to be back in 2 secs. All right, chat. All right. So I was about to say this 5 minute could print a nice little sky dweller for us, but it's just reflipped here. So I don't know. But if this 5 minute was going to close bullish, that would be quite nice for a double bottom to continue us up towards the top of the range. But the volume's not really there right now, chat, to be truly honest. But let's see. Thank you. Oh, wait, no, my bad. Don't forget it's only Monday. That is very true as well. Very, very true. No, I love this chat. We're in drawdown. There's not one negative comment, right? This is why TRLS is the best fucking trading community in the entire world. Drawdown on a position. No negative comments. Name a better community. Honestly, any streamer in the fucking trading space, they go into drawdown, their chat goes wild. Right? You want some, that's a crazy comment. Their chat goes wild, right? But you guys, you know how to trade. So you're just there chilling. Everything's good. We'll see what happens, right? I'll give it to you. What's good, Bej? Chat, this is not a nice 5 closure. Structure's not the best, to be honest. I would have loved to see a nice little 5 closure above here. That's a 15 below as well, right? 16 seconds. We love our DDs, crazy. Bro, did you have any old laptop? No, bro. SG still got the hello, I'm using WhatsApp as bio. Do I? That's funny. Ooh, this man is crazy work. Crazy scenes. Chat, can we get some volume? Yeah, you got NYSE in a little bit. Watching you in the shower is crazy, chat. That's insane. Do you collect data? And if so, what's your average win rate in RR? Average win rate is around 85 to 90%. It fluctuates, obviously, depending on the month you look at, etc. RR is between 0.5 and 1 risk to reward, right? Sometimes a little bit higher, but I don't really look at it, to be honest. Was that a lighter? Yeah. Orange guy going to talk in 45 minutes. Oh, shit. I forgot about Trump talking. Hopefully, we'll be out of this position by then. NYC should give us some volume if we're still in, right? It looks like we might hit stops though. Just because I'm so under risked, I'm probably just gonna let this one ride, chat. If you want to close out, the 15 did close bearish below, so technically it wouldn't be a bad area to mitigate some risk. Like I said though, I'm super under risked, so I don't really care how this trade goes. Port sells at 33.55. We're seeing a little different from you, up like 200. Nice, bro. See, congrats, man. New account, if SL hits, let's go. Crazy. What do you mean, me switch to a new account or what? Chat, listen, let's get to 100 likes on the stream right now. Much love. You guys are killing it recently. This will be my first loss in like, I genuinely think a month. If we hit SL, right? I haven't lost on this in a while. And apart from like a tiny loss, right? Where can I see this? Can't see this, can I? No, I can't. Tough. It'll be the first loss I've taken in a long, long time, right? But either way, chat, we've been printing recently, so I'm not really worried. I know you guys aren't worried. I see you guys printing as well. Brother, under risking and risking 1K, I'm impressed. Bro, on my live account, I risk way more. This is a funded account, but on my actual brokerage account, I'll risk like between 3 and 5K. But this is 150K funded. I'm risking 1.2K. Flipped here, chat. Which is interesting. Now we need its close bullish though. That's the thing, right? 1 minute structure is still pretty bearish. If you can break some structure here, that'd be good. All right, chat. If this 30 could flip, we're good to go, right? Once you break that 30 high, you should be good. You copy trade in this trade? I'm actually not, because I should have been, right? I should have been, but because I had to do that trade of 8 reconnect thing, it fucked up the copy trader. So technically, it's kind of a good thing. I mean, unless this goes and hits the dub, but let's see how this closes here in about a minute and a half, chat. Let's see. What are you risking on your funded account? I'm risking 0.3%. I'm risking like 0.8. I normally risk somewhere around 1%. Yo, if we could close, when's Trump talking? That is a good point, chat. When's Trump talking? I'm optimistic. If this 5 closes strong bullish, we should be good to go. What we could also do is wait for another confirmation, which would be like the 30. Did start to reject a little bit here, chat. We were like pretty close to break even though. Saw like, we're like 10 pips off, which is like $100. My stream's been like 3 minutes behind for ages. Was going mad. Nice, Jed. Classic. Classic. Oh, chat, are we flipping here? Maybe. I want to see how this 5 closes. I wanted it to close strong bullish. The fact it's rejecting is not really the best. But you did break structure technically on the 1 minute. Can this 1 minute flip? If it can, that'd be really nice. Is that a good place? TP at 33.47. What, on FX? Oh, for sales or what? I don't know. I'm not in sales, bro. I can't really give you that. I don't want to think about sales right now. 5 closed bullish. Bit weak though. A bit weak. Yeah, we might ride this back down here, chat. How do you combat friends and family when you're making it in trading? I had people I didn't speak to for 4 years ask me to take their money and trade for them. Just tell them you don't do it. Makes me realize the fakeness of most. I know, bro. Just trust me. I know that more than anyone in the world. Right? I've had a lot of friends and a lot of family come to me and say certain things. When you start making, just wait until you start making actual good money, right? It's a different level. You see some serious fucking fake behavior going on, and it's very sad, but it's very eye-opening as well. It's just a burden you have to take on this life, chat. If you start to do some very good things in life, people are going to start to become more fake. They're going to start to want things, right? Right now, the 5 closed bullish above, but again, very weak. 15's reflipping bearish. Could have closed out at like 10 pips in drawdown here, which wouldn't have been too bad. Makes me sad. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, unfortunately. Chat, you notice how the energy changes once we get in a position, right? Before it was like super fucking degenerate, super high energy. Now it's like, everyone's so locked in. It's so funny, right? I think that's hilarious. But good shit either way, chat, for being locked in. Listen, drop a like on the stream, chat. 120 of you in here right now. Let's get to at least 100 likes, man. That would be much appreciated. That'd be much, much, much appreciated. Can this 5-minute flip here? That'd be really nice. It did. Thank you, Gold. I'm very appreciative of that. I appreciate you for complying. Chat, if we can break these highs when we get a bit more volume, you have NYSE in like 8 minutes as well. If you break those highs, you should be really good to go. What I might actually do is wait for that to happen. What's DXY doing? You know, it's desperate measures when we have to check DXY. I'm joking, by the way. But I do want to check what it's doing. Okay, not FXY. I want DXY. Oh no, it's ripping up. That's not good. Okay, chat. 5-minute closure here in about 2 minutes. I didn't take this sell, waiting for more confirmation. I'm in buys, bro. So maybe you mean, maybe you actually are talking about sells. Fair play if so. If this 15 closes bullish as well, you got a lot of opportunity. Remember the 30-minute and the 1 hour is what the trade's based off of. The 1 hour still got no real top. I mean, it did make a top wick, but it's both bottom wicks here. You've grabbed liquidity from the bottom side twice. We'll see what happens here, chat. We will see what happens. Remember, chat, like we said, if you risk appropriately, you're not worried about any trade doing anything, right? At all. Appreciate you, bro. For real, your advice has been great. Anytime, brother. Let's go in this. Hope we get more bullish news for Mr. T. That'd be funny, right? We're sort of just hovering right now. The volume's dead. Either we're waiting for NYSE or we're waiting for Senor Donald to come on and actually fuck things up for us. I lost my funded right now. No, you didn't. You're too much of a troll. I don't believe that. Either you actually are so confident in Mr. SG that we never have any drawdown and you just went full port, or you're trolling. You did? How did you lose it? I'm sorry to hear that. We didn't hit stops though. I'm full porting this? Crazy. Chat, should we hold this to just a daily flip? All the way up here. What is that, like 610 pips? I don't know, actually, did you accidentally over risk or what? 5-minute might close bearish here. SG taught me to full port, so we did. No. You know for a fact, Mr. One-on-one student, that I did not tell you to full port. All right, 5 reflipped here, closing bullish, semi, kind of doji. Boner candle to TP, that'd be great. It closed bearish doji, chat. That is cooked. Your SL and TP. Oh yeah, thank you, bro. Blizzy, thank you, my friend. That's a fucking great spot. I forgot to do that. You're the GOAT, Blizzy. That is clutch. I can't lie. Otherwise, I would have got not fully executed, and that would have been fucked. SG messaged my personal number to full margin it. I lost my account. No, not the personal num. 5-minute pushing up, no bottom wick here. All right, flipping here. Is this Apex accounts? This is on a Tradeify live, 150k funded. Just came back you in a trade. Yeah, I'm into buys right now. In a bit of drawdown, but we'll see. We'll see what plays out here, chat. 5-minute flip. This is probably not ideal. What we'll also maybe do as well is manage off the 30 close, right? I said I was going to manage off the 15, but I didn't because of the closure, right? It closed like right at the level. It didn't close technically below. So we're going to see what happens here, chat. We're also struggling. 5 no bottom wick is good, right? I mean, not when it was pushing up. If it closed no bottom wick, it'd be great, right? But when it's no bottom wick, when it's open, then gonna get the next 5.5 hours to think about this one on the flight. Gonna raw dog it. No, bro. Bro's gonna be in tears if this hits TP on the plane. Just on a Ryanair flight, just crying his eyes out. SG wrote to me on WhatsApp to go full margin buys in my stage 1 funded phase so he can win. Crazy. All right. Let's see, chat. Sometimes when you hover like this, it basically means that you are... Sorry, I had to send a text. Sometimes it means you're waiting for a push down, or sometimes you're trying to heavily reverse, right? Either way, it just means it's kind of low volume right now. It just means there's low volume, so we need to be very patient here. Once that volume comes in for NYSE, it's either going to rip us down to SL, or we're going to try and hold the trade through. Or maybe we'll get out of break even, depending on what it does, right? If it closes bearish on the 30, and we rip straight up, I'll close out probably at a small loss. Or maybe like... break even, of course. But yeah, this is definitely waiting for something higher life. 100% you're right. This is definitely waiting for something. We're just not sure what. Trump, it's either Trump or NYSE. Yeah, 100%. One of those. Those are the only two catalysts we have today, right? Look at this 1 minute. It's just pure consolidation. NY open boner to the upside. Yeah. Hey, bro, what would be on the stop loss on FX? Below the hourly low, whatever the hourly low is. Yeah, like 43 basically. You could even put it below this level if you wanted, but 43 would be fine. 44. Nah, 43. Currently $300 in drawdown. Chat, I remember when $300 was a big trade for me. Now it's just kind of nothing, which is not a cocky thing to say, and I'm not saying it to be cocky, but you know, things change very quickly in trading, chat. I got 30 minutes before I need to leave. Let it ride, bro. Put your TP at the daily flip. Maybe you come back to a fully passed account, right? By the way, I can't actually put my TP at daily flip because I have a consistency rule. My TP needs to actually be like here, because otherwise I'm going to have to trade mad high before I get the payout on this. How is this 15 going to close, chat? I'd like a really strong bullish close. That would be really nice. 30 bearish is not ideal, but as, we can look on the bright side. If you have a 15 bullish close, you could be good. I'm leaving it. Put your TP. If you're leaving it and walking away, put your TP at 19, right? Because it could reject off of there, right? But if you're going to manage it, you can hold it a little bit longer. I wouldn't trade on futures on your phone as well. It's a whack platform. Full TP or SL no in between. The fact you can do that is a good thing, right? It means that's good for your psychology, but you're going to be watching the charts on the way to the fucking airport. I know for a fact you will be. Oh, chat. Why is it not moving, man? I mean, I know why. It's because there's no volume. We've got NYSE here, chat. Can NYSE push us up? That'd be very nice. Flip us on the 1 hour would be really, really good. 15 minute wants to close. Wow, kind of weak bullish. Not weak, actually. Relatively strong. NYSE bottom wick. After a 15 bullish close. Flipping here. Can we see a push through the highs, chat, right now? Got some volume in here right now, which is really good. Trade idea is still valid, right? Bit of a rejection. Oh, chat. I know you guys get excited when you see a push up in our direction, right? It's not really what we want, is it, eh? Mr. NYSE, what you doing? That's not really the best, to be honest. The fact we have volume is good, though. Wait. Chat, I think I'm gonna close this right here. Yeah, I'm gonna close this. I don't like this. I closed full there. I closed full at -15, okay? We're negative like 0.1%, right? So break even, we're calling it. I don't give a fuck. Negative 0.1% is break even. The reason I did that, right, is because I'm gonna wait for more confirmation. I'm gonna wait and see if we can get a bullish close, all right? You don't have to close it if you don't want. That's just how I wanna manage my trade, right? Negative 0.1%. Is that right? Yeah, minus 190 bucks, which is 0.15 or some shit like that. Basically break even, chat. Reason being, like I say, I don't like this fucking about that it's doing. It starts to push up as we close, right? But we'd still only be at break even right now, so I'm calling it a break even. What I will do, if we get like a bullish close on the next 30 minute, then I'll take a little position. But I'm calling that a BE trade, chat. I don't know about you guys. I would rather just not be in that position when it's fucking around. It was for closure against trade? Yeah, closure against trade, no volume. Okay, it starts to rip as I do that. But again, chat, it could have done the opposite, right? You getting late for the gym? No, that's not why. Chat, the reason why I close this right now, and everyone's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's because, bro, look at what it was doing in the 1 minute. It was literally just doing this bullshit, consolidation. And then it started pushing up a little bit, which is fine. But, bro, it was just fucking around for way too long. I just don't want to, I don't want to be in that, to be honest. I'd rather wait for another confirmation. If we get another close above, I'll take a re-entry. I think, in my opinion, that's W management nonetheless, chat. If you held this and you're taking it to a W, then congratulations, honestly. It did rip up the moment I fucking closed, which is crazy. It happened. But I'm taking it, man. I don't give a fuck. So we're going to add that to a BE trade. Let me change that right now. I love you. I love how you manage your losing trade. What day do you live stream? Every day, bro. Every single day. Gold buys, break even. Unlucky for you. Not really. I didn't lose anything, did I? What if, chat, here's the question for you guys. What if I didn't close right there, right? Let's say I stayed in the trade, which was, or where was the entry? Like here? I don't know. Anyway, let's say I stayed in the trade, and instead of doing this big candle upwards, it went like this. Right, what then? You guys would have been like, you could have closed break even. You could have done it. No one ever thinks about the opposite direction, right? The reason I closed is nothing to do with price or the money or anything like that. The reason I closed is because it started to mess around. It started to reject the 30-minute close bearish, and it came up and made a top wick first and then flipped, which is against my position, against my trade. So for me, man, those are all the confluences I need to see to get the fuck out of that position. If it runs to the highs now, guess what? It runs to the highs. I'll have no FOMO. I lost 0.1%, so break even. I'll do that every single day, right? And chat, if you see a trader managing a trade like I do, or if you manage a trade just like that, you know they're profitable. You know they're getting, or at least getting a step closer to profitable. Their psychology is on point, because to be able to do that, you don't see me going like, fuck, it ran up, oh my days, what? Just chilling, man. If you close above the 15 highs, I'll look for a re-entry. Yes, it'll be a worse entry, but I do not care, because the trade idea will be the same, but I'll now have extra confirmation. Get the point? But for now, chat, that's going to be it, man. We had a break-even trade on stream. Look at this. You're starting to reject as well. Oh, no, maybe not, actually. Maybe you rip up here. I don't know. I bought my first Apex 50K. I'm ready to full port. Crazy. Still in, but watching very closely. Nice, Dylan. Where was my average entry? It was like here, right? So, yeah, you would have seen some profit. You would have seen some profit. Even if you only had the first entry, you'd be break-even right now. Chat, however you manage this is up to you, right? But listen, make sure you drop a like on the stream. That was a fucking really well managed position. There's a lot of lessons you can learn from that. If you do learn some lessons, write them down, take notes. Jump in the free Discord as well, by the way. We have a free Discord, 6,500 people in there, where we're learning, basically everyone's learning to trade. Non-toxic community, probably one of the best communities in the fucking game, I won't lie. So make sure you jump in there. If you guys do want to go ahead and grab a funded account as well, make sure you do it with ACG using code SG. You're going to get 20% off all accounts using that, which is a fucking banger deal. What's good, Dale? How's it going, brother? And chat, yeah, man, look, let's actually, one more plug. If you guys do want to learn how to actually trade like I do, right? I've had over 6 figures in payouts, 6-figure brokerage account, managing trades with fucking serious discipline, trading live every single day for the past 2 years. I do have a link for you to join the mentorship program where you can learn to trade, just like a lot of people in the chat that are in here right now did. Gareth, Dylan, Dale, Dorian, all of those people that essentially, you know, join that and are seeing such incredible fucking progress. So make sure you apply on the link down there. And even if you don't decide or don't get accepted, we're going to give you basically a trade evaluation of how you're trading right now, how well you're doing. Chat, look at this rejection. And yeah. Jed, in a bit, brother, in a bit. But chat, yeah, click the link right there if you haven't already. By the way, also, final plug. I know this is a lot of plugs, but this one's a free plug. I have a vlog coming out in 1.5 hours, 1 hour and 20 minutes, 30-minute long vlog of basically a week in my life. We hire a yacht. We fucking go to the casino, go gym, do loads of shit, right? It's a fun-ass vlog, so make sure you don't miss it. And yeah, other than that, let's play the GeoGuessr and call it a day, man. What a stream, honestly. What a fucking stream. Much love to you all, by the way. Thank you for the support. We hit 8K. Payment failed. SG's broke, exposed. Holy shit. They got me, chat. They actually got me. No GeoGuessr? No, we will play GeoGuessr. Here's a link. Payment failed, chat. Fuck. All right, join up, chat. Join up. Much love, man. Much love. I'll give you guys 10 seconds to join. The Gem Maker. What a name. Kaiser may not be for boss. Insane. You got the trim as well. All right. Let's start it up, chat. You guys getting smoked. You got smoked last time. You're getting smoked again. This is Bombaras. Like this has got to be like that's a Muslim country, isn't it? This one. More like this, maybe. Could be wrong. Fuck. Where is that? Bangladesh. Chattogram. What a name. That sounds like a fucking webcam girl business, whatever they're called. I don't know that. Oh. Chat, this is well nice. Rate nice, that. Where we at, though? What is it doing? Why does it keep spinning me around? Col de Soleil. It's got to be like here, no? Oh, what the fuck? Spain. Blood clot. Views on views? Yes, sir. Chat, this stream was a banger, man. I had so much fun. Hopefully you guys did too, man. Honestly, I had so much fun. Where is this, man? Mexico, Venezuela, somewhere in the middle. I don't know. I'm gonna fucking stick a random guess in there. I always get those ones wrong. Always, every single time. Blood clot. Oh, I didn't say blood clot once this stream. Chat, we're making progress. Wait, what do you say on this lorry? Oh, I know where that is. I know where that is. Wait, where the fuck is it on the map though? Shit. Okay, somewhere here. Yeah, man. Okay, you got cooked. No one thought to look at the fucking garbage van. What time do you live stream? Every single day, Monday to Friday, 12:30 UK time. So 2:30 Eastern European time. I don't know what the fuck time it is in America, but it's one of them. NY session, basically. Where is this? Mapa Construcciones. What does that say? Oh, is that like Canary Islands? Fuck, it was as well, but I couldn't click it. I couldn't find them. Oh shit, Johannes. Triz, and then me third. Chat, what a stream, man. What a stream. Listen, we got a break-even trade on stream today. First time I've had a break-even in a while, but listen, what a banger anyway. Well managed, well traded. Listen, chat, that's it from me today. If you are trading the rest of the day, make sure you trade responsibly. And listen, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, much love. Bye, chat.